Fuck it, leave it on there for now. First, before we go, I have an iced tea here somewhere. What happened to it?
There's one that's packed drunk. This is yours.
It's open.
See them all hiding in there? Boy, Panther didn't come out too much tonight. A lot of sleeping lately. How's his back leg?
See?
We're going to sell 2 more small items tonight. A little box full of Titanic collectibles, old reproduction, and what else? A little taillight from my old 40 Plymouth. Alrighty. Oh shit, I forgot my food. Spoiling the shit out of that cat and making him fat.
Oh, he's hungry.
All right, Mike, till next week. Going back to the bear again? I tell you, old man, what the prices were on the menu already. Oh my God, you're crazy. Oh my God, that's oh my God, no. You can go get your own steaks, make them at home, a lot cheaper. I said, yeah, that bill is that way because one of us likes to eat half the menu. We got the burnt yeah, this is sticky. Yeah, you did all right. Did a good job of it. What does it look like now?
Pretty bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at it. You see? The white is actually the whole under thing. Yeah. And they just put the black over it. So you can't get rid of the husky part. That's just permanently on it. You just ruined the tool for nothing. To stop people like you from doing what you were planning to do.
Well, you know, it was fun playing with fire.
You got your pipe wrench too?
Yes, I do. So no more job interviews, no more...
Oh, Terry? No. No prospects, no interviews. Now that she's got unemployment, she's in no hurry to start looking for one either. She just coast along until she runs out.
How's that good for?
I really don't know. That can't be too long. Can you see where the fuck you're going?
Yeah.
Turn the wipers. I can't see fucking shit.
Well, it's on the inside.
Oh, that's right. She showed me some video of her and her drunken sisters staggering around a room somewhere, just wasted out of their fucking minds. Some of that is actually on the Terry video tonight. That's real nice. And you're actually showing me this. I mean, while I film it. I mean,
quarter-inch sockets.
I can always use quarter-inch sockets. Why? What size are they?
A quarter-inch? Oh,
I mean, are they metric? Are they standard?
Both.
10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 9 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 1 millimeter. So I just bought 2 sets at Stormville. Ugh, what was that?
What?
I'm smushed on the side of the road.
I picked up a, here, it's a set I picked up on clearance. Nice little set.
You mean you turned in some old tools and...
No, this I bought on clearance.
How much did it cost?
$10.
That's not too bad.
No, to turn those in, you have to have sockets to turn in.
Yeah. I lose more of those than I actually break. They're tiny and they fall down cracks of thing and bounce away and you can't find them. It doesn't matter now, Scott. Don't bother showing me. Show me when we get to the yard. I can't see nothing now. You got this whole thing for $10.
Well, actually, 13. Like it was like $9.99 by the time I got done with tax. It was like $13.
Oh, that's not that bad at all. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, it was like 13 something in tax.
You got some 3/8 in there also.
Yeah.
Metric standard. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, so I figured I went with the clearance bin, and I was like, It was missing the, what do you call, ratchet.
Oh, I have ratchets.
Right, yeah, I figured out.
I use SNK ratchets anyway. Just wore another one of them out. I gotta get that replaced.
Yeah, so I figured it was like 13 something and change is what it came out to from tax or something. It was like 11.
It don't look like it actually had a ratchet. It's supposed to. Or maybe it did at one time.
Yeah, I think it had something in the middle.
Probably did.
And,
Extendable wobble ratchet and socket ratchet.
whatever that is.
I don't know. No idea.
So those are my 2 finds of the week.
Huh.
I don't think I did too bad on the sockets on the can.
I use an S&K 3/8 socket box filled with 1/4-inch Craftsman sockets and an S&K ratchet. For the same set, 3 different times I've lost it, or it disappeared, or got stolen, or whatever happened to it, and I replaced it. Each time I go on eBay, find another green box.
They actually just came out with a new line of tools.
Huh.
Max Access, I think is what they're called.
I don't use a whole hell of a lot of tools, you know. Actually, 1/4-inch drive is probably what I use the most. That's what takes out all the lenses and dashboard parts and itty-bitty shit, you know, mirrors.
I saw that on clearance, and I figured the individual sockets are worth.
Yeah, I usually pay for
just the individual sockets are like $1
for a set of metric short sockets, 1/4-inch drive. Up at the flea market, it's $8 a set.
At least, yeah, well, that's not bad.
I think it runs from 4mm to 14mm.
What's that?
What?
What's that? What's the lowest size in there?
Probably the same thing. I can't read it. 4mm. Yep, same thing.
And even then, you got some big sockets in there.
Well, that's 3/8 sockets.
Yeah, but if you buy these individually, that
I haven't bought tools from Sears in probably 25 years. I buy them at the flea market. Or I find them in cars or tag sales, and it's the same thing. Standards I don't have much use for. Those are probably just going to go in the toolbox, but because I don't get a lot of calls for standard size, 1950s to 60s cars too much, and I have plenty of sockets for that. Years ago, Zach gave me a whole bucket full of shit. All standard sizes, you know. Very few metric are in there. So that's when standard was starting to be phased out. Nowadays, I only use standard sizes if I'm taking something off one of the antique cars or my own antique cars. You know, that's it.
Out tonight, huh?
It's not.
Sure out last week.
They're looking for you. They're waiting for you to slip up, that's all. Pat had to go to court, 4 or 5 tickets.
Jesus.
Got caught on 84 with his truck and trailer, but the state troopers speeding. What they stopped him for was speeding. And he ended up with a bunch of tickets for unsafe load.
Oh my God.
And something else, I forget what. So he went to court for it, and they knocked it down to something minor. They still had to pay like a $400 fine, but it wasn't speeding, it was something else. Just one charge was something else, some bullshit thing. It's all a goddamn game. They just want fucking revenue, that's all.
So how much with all these tickets would have been?
Thousands if they really hit him with everything.
Jesus.
Plus points on his license, everything else.
He works for the...
Town of Kent.
So they don't give him a break.
Wasn't Kent. It was state troopers on Interstate 84. Nothing to do with Kent. And he thinks he's finally found a house, maybe.
Where is he living now?
With his father, I guess over on Church Street. I'm not really sure what alley's living, to tell the truth. Lose track.
Where's he been living?
There, I suppose. I don't know.
Well, I remember when he lived on Adams Lane.
Both of his kids are out of the house now. Which...
How old is the 2 kids?
PJ is what, 24, 5? At least. He's long out of the house. Junior there, Joey rather, he's 18, just graduated high school. So Pat's just Pat's father now. And Pat's girlfriend, I guess. I don't know if she's living. Janice is her own life somewhere else. Well, Pat's had the same girlfriend for well over a year now, so I keep forgetting her name. And it's not an easy one to remember. I keep fucking forgetting it. I don't know if she plans to move in with him or not. I have no idea. I know she has 2 daughters, both older, so. Frightening thought. You know, people our age now have kids in their mid-20s and shit, you know.
Don't get any younger. Mom always said, you never get any better, you just get more sick. She said, you know.
I gotta repack a box to the guy in Turkey. He wants more shit.
Sell, sell, sell.
Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. We had to help him. Does nice work, that's for sure. He showed me some of his machines. And he's in the process of working.
Oh, we never saw the, on American Restoration when they fixed up that talking machine.
Which was complete bullshit. $1,800 for a $450 machine. Are you fucking kidding me? $450, by the way, in perfect condition. And right now, there's about 6 of them on eBay. At any given time, there's 4 or 5. Any given day. I own 4 of these machines myself. And it doesn't take much to bring them back. If you really want, if you want to restore them, you can. It's not hard to do. Very easy to work with. Basic shellac, you know, oak, and, you know,
what's
various
the models of the Edison machines?
That's not an Edison. That's a Victor Victrola.
Oh.
And that one is definitely not rare. They made it from 1921 to 1924. They made many, many thousands of them. It was a very popular machine. And because they were portable and came in their own little wooden box case like that, they tended to have a high survivability rate because people stuffed them in attics and closets and left them there. They didn't throw them out. Or, you know, get rid of them some other way. They kept them around for a long time.
Is there ever a low production number of 1 year?
Not really, no. Not with Victor. They were the largest phonograph manufacturer around and the highest quality, and then they made a lot of machines.
It was RCA Victor, right?
No, that not until 1929. Before 29, they were the Victor Talking Machine Company of Camden, New Jersey, making mostly acoustic phonographs, hand-wound acoustic phonographs. I had no idea that they'd sold so many in Turkey, though, but apparently they did, under the name His Master's Voice, which was the name they used in England and then Europe, I guess in Turkey also, the Ottoman Empire. This guy's got 2,000 phonograph records, all of them, you know, in Turkish, you know, apparently. A few in English, and some in Russian, but, yeah, that's a lot. But it's very possible that the machines were in use longer over there, you know, in parts of the country that might not have had electricity or anything else for a while, or access to modern electric phonographs, that kind of thing.
I can picture one of those machines in the trenches.
Oh, they had them there, most definitely. They were very well established by the 1914-18 period. Most of my machines are from that period. saying he makes his own shellac. I'm not really sure what he means by that. I think he might be talking about making it from flake and dissolving it with alcohol to make his own shellac mixes. I'm not really sure now. Some of the translations don't exactly cross over very well, or maybe he just doesn't speak English well enough to write what he really is talking about. I mean, I know they sell flake shellac and you can't make your own, mix your own. You don't make shellac. Shellac is made by insects. But you can mix it yourself to different consistencies, or, you know, tint it any way you want, really. But it could be that he does it that way. If I'd have known the shit I'm selling was going to sell so quickly and so well, I'd have fucking started doing it a while back.
Oh, yeah, sell it now and make some good money.
Yeah, before it gets all ruined, might as well sell it, get rid of it.
And you make the space.
Well, no, I'm not making space because it's not usable space anymore. You know, it's got water coming in the roof, dampness. I can't put nothing back in there. We use it for storing shit. That's all. Stuff that really doesn't get hurt by water too much. Tires maybe or something.
Well, at least you're emptying it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of my shit is nickel and dime stuff, but it adds up after a while.
Nickel here, dime there.
Yeah. What are you running across the street there?
If we got too much to drink.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Stumbling around, he's zigzagging.
Yeah.
he's zigzagging and he's stumbling.
Yeah, exactly.
I was looking for the long hair.
Maybe he cut it.
Cut it for prison, maybe.
Yeah, man.
Well, don't you look pretty?
Come here, boy. Y'all got a pretty mouth. Talking about cirrhosis of the liver, there's a good candidate for it. Years and years of hard drinking will do that. Some people can take it longer than others, but sooner or later it catches up with everybody.
He has to drink it like water.
Yeah. Yeah, he abused himself for many years, and I'm sure he continues to do so. It's like Terry's husband, Billy. You know, as I told her today, I said, you know, if I was going to have a Deadpool, his name would definitely be near the top of the list because, you know, it's not personal, but the man has abused himself very, very much. I mean,
what do you do when you're at that
he's
stage?
over 50. He's over 55. He's doing coke.
Yeah.
He's doing booze. He's had multiple head injuries.
Had one up in Foxwoods.
Yeah, but that was definitely, there was several times besides that, serious head injuries. And, you know, that takes a toll, too. Hematomas on the brain, shit like that, you know, that can kill you.
What do you do when you got cirrhosis like that?
Cirrhosis of the liver is basically liver cancer. You know, you might get on the transplant list, but frankly, if they triage you as being a high-risk patient or something like that, you're going to be very, very, very low on that list. And they're not going to waste a good liver on someone who's at, you know, a unrepentant and alcoholic. That's pointless. Might as well give it to somebody young who has a chance. And he'd be a bad risk for it because of his health, you know. They won't give it to you if they don't think you survive the operation.
Even if you survive the operation, you got all this other shit wrong.
Oh yeah, you'll be on anti-rejection drugs the rest of your life. And special diets, everything else. You're not gonna, and definitely no drinking. You know, but that's his choice, you know. I told her, you know, he never had kids. He doesn't have to worry about putting a roof over heads of some kids or do school or any shit like that. If he wants to run a high-risk lifestyle, that's up to him. What about me? I said, well, you know what, theoretically, you're supposed to be able to take care of yourself. I mean, in theory, you're not retarded, so, you know.
How much you get, $1.23 a week?
Yeah, that's what she says.
It's about, not bad. Wow.
For doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And making really no effort to fucking get work, keep work. I told her, I said, why don't you maybe keep all that shit to yourself, because the people who work for a living don't want to hear that crap. You know?
We're here in Chills, and they're always looking for little cleaning projects. And
oh, she can't handle that. She doesn't take instruction very well. Obviously, cleaning is not her big time, you know, specialty.
battling New York State taxes all week.
Why?
Oh, you're late on your taxes. That's the fuck I am. Called up that 800, called up that number up there in Albany. He said, yeah, well, I kind of already mailed you a check back in, oh God, March. You know? Yeah, March. It was March 19th or whatever I, you know. Now it's, oh, I got penalties, late fees, and so I'll go over to Putnam Bank, because it was a cashier's check. Not everything is personal checks. And so she goes, well, this might take, you know, a couple, 3 days. We'll see, you know, if it was cashed, if it was, by who, if it was canceled, you know.
Yeah.
So I went up at the hot dog stand here, and they called me back and said, yeah, we got the check. And sure enough, it's got the New York State seal stamp and everything. I'm like, okay, head back on the phone again. All right, well, got a cashed check here. All right, so who cashed it? You guys. Well, you know, so I finally transfer me around. Your average wait time is 23 minutes. Back and forth with this to finally get to this one office, and you know. Okay, well, then we need a number. Well, which numbers do you need? A lot of numbers on the back of this check. I start reading off MS0, and oh, that's the number we're looking for. Okay, read it. Blah blah blah. MS028. Blah blah blah. Oh, well, we have it right here. Yeah. Okay. You had it's got a New York State stamp seal. You know, the check was made.
Somebody was incompetent at entering information in a damn computer. That's all.
I didn't put money in an envelope and send it up there. I got a cashier's check.
Oh yeah.
Been payable to New York State income tax. That's what it says. Make it payable to. So I did. And said, now can you send me something saying that I don't owe money? You know, I'm getting more letters from you. It's the first time ever in my life I had that problem ever. I'm sure back in the day you could probably put cash in an envelope or walk up to a window and pay it and get a receipt. Now, all right, well, oh, so they gave you a confirmation number and they're going to mail me something. Thank you very much. It says here, I don't care what it says. I've paid that shit. You're late. You're like 2 months, 3 months late now. I'm like, yeah. Make me do all the footwork. I was all right. 5 minutes drive over the bank. You know. Yeah, she said it may take a few days. I said, oh, okay, all right, because it was like Monday. It was Monday. So I said, okay, and then sure enough, she calls back. Said, okay, we got it. That was quick. Didn't even take an hour. Oh, and guess what she told me at the bank?
What?
She said a lot of people have been having this problem this year.
Huh.
That's what she told me. She said a lot of people did banker's checks and not personal checks. And she said they've had quite a few people doing what you're doing. She said, really? So I'm like, not the only one in the whole entire state that she goes, nope. That's telling you what's going on up there.
Oh, yeah. Nothing new.
I mailed a check. Well, we didn't get it. Yeah, well, yeah, you did get it. The minute she said, she goes, is there a PF or is I have an MS number? Oh, okay. Well, there's give me the number, and I said, well, which one? There's a, there's a long number, a space, and then a number over here, then another MS number, and I read her all the numbers and found it.
Oh, jeez.
And she goes, oh, and then she says, oh, and she read me back all my information on the phone. I said, yeah, that's it. All right, well, we'll fix this right now. And they fixed it. I said, good, I want confirmation that it's fixed, and I want you to mail me something saying it's fixed. So this other lady had her car shampooed with the must. Fixed it like 80% of it, but it's still like a hint of it in there. So she's been leaving it out in the sun all day.
Not much more you can do, short of stripping the whole interior out of it.
That's what I told her. I said she keeps asking me, well, what's next? I'm like, I don't know. There's,
trade it in and get a new car.
Yeah. So I said, you had this thing, steam cleaned and shampooed, and it's a lot better than it was, but I said, it's... Got your Hurricane Katrina car.
Yeah.
What do they do? Put in just a new seats and rugs?
No.
No?
It's totaled.
No, what were they doing with it? How many of those cars were they trying to resell?
None. Not legally.
Really?
Flood cars, there's salvage. I have to get a salvage title after that.
Oh, I thought they were trying to pass them off at car lots.
Oh, I'm sure some crooked people were.
I remember that.
Not every car was covered by insurance, so the insurance cars, they go for auction, they get sold for parts. And they get a salvage title, stamped salvage. You really can't do a hell of a lot.
Yeah, they were popping up all over the country, these Katrina cars that were flooded.
They just get sold for parts. I mean, everything is destroyed in them anyway. It would take a huge amount of money to get them operational again. All new electronics, engines, every fucking thing. Or they just sold for scrap. Anything older would be obviously.
Yeah, that was a big problem. I remember there was thousands of them they were trying to sell all over the country.
Oh, sure.
You can tell they had brand new mats in there, and they were pulling them back.
Fucking car's all trash, full of mud, sewage, and who knows what else.
God. I like the floating coffins. The overflowing sewers. We need volunteers to go down there. I said, yeah, I'll be able to sign me up.
Yeah, the coffins popped up out of the ground. Someone's got to tow them back. Let the medical examiner examine them, figure out who they are, put them back where they belong. This is what happens when you have below ground burials in a place without water table blows to the surface. I didn't even think they had such thing. Oh, you see it? You see it? You see it? Yeah, little Bambi waiting to pounce.
What's what is it? Not the 24-hour rule, 365 rule?
Year and a day.
I have another one.
Yeah, a lot of them out tonight. Year and a day. And then you scrape out the bones and dump in the new body. Or if you need to use the crypt anyway. And the bones are placed in another crypt. That's that. That's how long it takes the hot southern sun to reduce a body to basically just bone.
Said people got a kind of bacteria and then they don't even know what it is.
Well, you mix that much sewage and other crap together, you're gonna get something.
People coughing, wheezing, got all kind of bacteria in you. What the hell it is? go down there and for what and for who, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Clean up your own fucking mess, you know?
Where's Tiger?
I don't know. He doesn't come in that much in the summertime. He usually likes to be outside. Oh, he's a wintertime inside cat. Right now he's out in there hunting little things, probably. And killing them slowly. Guess Pat didn't pick up that Avalon. I still see it in there.